Planet Coaster 2 has a great new feature that allows you to build your own interactive animatronics from the build and scenery pieces in the game. This gives you the capability to make your own animated set pieces, so you can create something simple like this. Or you could get more complex and use this new feature for a more detailed piece like this. How this works, there's 3 new moving platform pieces, horizontal, rotational and vertical, and you add scenery to these pieces whereby they will attach and move in line with the platform's animation. As with traditional animated pieces in the game, there's a number of options to customize, so you can set whether the piece plays on a loop, is static or trigger activated, and you can also set the type of movement and how fast or slow it moves. To attach items to a moving platform, I'll pause here so I can see what I'm doing. There's 2 ways you can do this, so you can select the platform itself, and up in the advanced settings, you select attach scenery. So let's just pick my favourite here, the crab. And as we're moving this, a good way to tell if you're in the movable platform, up at the top, there's a notification there saying we are editing the moving platform. So good to check in the corner there to make sure you're in the group. I'll place this and there you go, it's now attached to the platform, and I can add other scenery items in here as well. As long as I'm in the group, I can just add more now and they will all attach to the movable platform. The other way to add scenery to a platform, you don't have to be in the select menu when you do it. You can just pick scenery that you've already placed without having to go into the menu first. So let's place a crab outside of the platform group. And if I duplicate this, see the menu that pops up at the side, make sure that attached to building is on. So if I hover over the platform, it's coming up with a notification to say, do I want to attach this to the moving platform? To attach it to the group, you first have to click once so that it adds it to the group. Then you have to click again for it to actually place. Kind of like when you're adding scenery to a scenery group. And there we go, we've got a moving crab. Now, what's really cool about this is you can attach movable platforms to movable platforms, so you get 2 animations in the one scenery group. So if I duplicate this, I'll create something at the side here. So what are we going to put on here? Let's see, I think I'm going to put a ball on this one. Let's type in ball. And there we go, a nice beach ball there. And with add to building on, if I drag this over the ball, click once to attach to the group, then click again to place the ball. So now I've got my horizontal crab as a separate group to the rotational ball, that's a different group. If I copy this one now and drag it over to the horizontal platform, it's letting me attach the entire separate group to the same platform. So there we go. We've got horizontal movement with the crab and rotational movement with the ball and horizontal movement with the ball, because that's been attached as a separate group to the main group. Now, one limitation I've found with this new feature, because the platforms form the basis of the group, you can't delete the moving platforms or split the scenery pieces from the platforms after they've been placed. For example, say I change my mind and I want to stop the ball's rotational movement but keep the horizontal. I can't simply delete the rotational platform, the game doesn't allow that. It's like the platforms are a glue, and without the glue, nothing sticks, so they won't let you get rid of the glue. You can still edit secondary platforms when you've attached them. The game just identifies this as a separate group. So if I wanted to delete the ball entirely, I could, but I can't get rid of that original platform because we're within the rotational platform group. If I decided I didn't want the ball at all, I can delete the whole group. This is where things can get a bit fiddly, figuring out what subgroup and group you're in. But once I'm at the right level, there we go. I can delete the ball without deleting the entire crab. Something else fun with this new feature. So what if I wanted to have an animation within an animation within an animation? You can do that. Let's take the vertical platform now and we'll add something to this. So scenery, and let's put a palm tree on this one. So attach the group, and then we click to attach the tree to the platform. And now if we take a copy of this and head back over to the crab, this lets me attach the vertical platform to the rotational platform, which is attached to the horizontal platform. I'll get a jaunty angle on this, and it gives you an idea of the possibilities that we've got with this new feature now. I've no idea what the limit is of attaching groups to groups to groups and having so many animations in one primary movable platform group. But there you go. This could potentially get quite chaotic. Certainly can't wait to delve into this in more detail. So far, I've had a go at a deep sea carousel, and this was a quick build just to test the functionality, but I think it's quite charming. And this will be on the workshop if you want to check it out yourself. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next video.